For over 10,000 cycles, the galaxy believed humanity was extinct. Their homeworld, Terra, had turned cold and silent after the collapse wars. No signals, no ships, no survivors. The Galactic Union sealed the Sol system, labeling it a cultural grave world. It became a myth, a tale told to frighten unruly species, don't awaken the Terrans. And so, for ages, the myth remained undisturbed. Until now, the excavation crew from the Excelari Dominion was not looking for humans. They were seeking relics, old war tech, to reverse engineer. Deep beneath the frozen crust of Mars, scanners picked up something unusual, a dormant structure, possibly pre-collapse. Captain Zevrek, hungry for recognition, gave the order to drill. The drill reached the chamber in less than a cycle. A vault, sealed with nanosteel that resisted plasma cutters. It bore no Galactic Union markings, only one crude symbol etched into its face, a closed human fist. The Excelari didn't recognize it, but the vault did recognize them. It woke up. A silent pulse spread through the chamber. Instruments failed. Gravity shifted. Zevrek's crew fell to the floor, writhing in confusion as the vault hummed louder. Above them, in orbit, Excelari Command detected the pulse and ordered evacuation. Too late. The vault opened. Out walked a man, or something that looked like one. He stood tall, wrapped in dark alloyed armor that shimmered with nanite movement. His eyes glowed faintly, scanning the room. Around him, the air vibrated with unspoken energy. His voice, when he spoke, wasn't heard, it was felt. Protocol: initiate wake. Status: hostile presence detected. Directive: protect humanity. Zevrek, terrified but curious, stepped forward. Identify yourself. The being tilted its head. I am Sentinel-9, last of the Terran Vanguard. If you're hearing this, then the silence is broken. That was unwise. Back on the Excelari ship, alarms rang. Systems were going dark. One by one, their fusion cores overloaded and shut down. The vault had released more than just a single soldier. Within hours, Mars awoke. Hidden bunkers, buried facilities, orbital defense grids, all long dormant, flickered back to life. Satellites realigned. Defense AI systems rebooted. A message beamed outward from the Sol system. To those who disturbed the silence, you have trespassed on Terran soil. You will now understand why we were left alone. The Galactic Union reacted with panic. The Council convened an emergency session. Ambassador Vrinal, a 1,000-year-old scholar of extinct species, whispered, "We never destroyed them. They chose to vanish. We should have left them buried." But panic gave way to arrogance. A fleet was dispatched, 3,000 ships from across the Union. They arrived at the edge of the Sol system within days, expecting to meet resistance. They met annihilation. From behind Pluto's orbit, an automated fleet emerged. Each ship was a relic of forgotten technology, yet it moved with unnatural speed. Quantum shielding, displacement drives, weapons that tore through space-time itself. The Terran defenses didn't broadcast warnings or demands. They just fought, and they didn't lose. The Union fleet vanished in less than 7 minutes. Not destroyed, erased. Not a single distress signal escaped. Back on Mars, Sentinel-9 stood at the center of a growing network. More Sentinels had awakened. Bioarchives deep within Earth began to reseed lost DNA. Humanity, pure post-war adapted humanity, began to stir once again. But these were not the humans of old. They had retreated into cryostasis after the collapse, not out of defeat, but by choice. War-weary, disgusted with galactic politics, they sealed themselves away and planted defenses not to conquer, but to deter. Their silence was their warning. And now it had been broken. Sentinel-9 looked to the stars. Somewhere out there, another fleet was forming. He could feel the distant rumble of mobilization. But he didn't flinch. He didn't prepare for diplomacy. He prepared for war. Because humans didn't forgive easily. And they never forgot.